Fighting, an art of destruction. The act of pure violence, showcasing strength and dominance, is an addiction that has coursed through the hearts of men from the beginning of time. Hi there! Welcome to MMA Finest. Today, we will speak about the life and the best moments of the very own fighting demon nicknamed Du Bronx. Yes, Charles Oliveira. Debuted over a decade ago, this man's career as a UFC fighter has been remarkable. Make sure to watch to the end to see what this champion's next most significant fight is going to be. So, are you ready to begin? Not so fast, people. Before we move on, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified every time we post a new video. On that note, let's get started. As time passed by, fighting was considered a sport and fighters became sportsmen. Unlike any other sport where rules and regulations are mandatory, fighters in UFC unleash the beast inside them with no control inside the cages of MMA. Fighters like Charles Oliveira have amplified the glory and might of the octagon, and let me tell you folks, y'all are going to be inspired as we discuss this fighting machine. Born in 1989 on the 17th of October in Sao Paulo in Brazil, was a young lad who, decades later, became an epic UFC champion. Like all people made of hard work, Charles's life is also a tale of extreme perseverance, skill, endurance, and self-awareness. As a young child, Oliveira was diagnosed with bone rheumatism. Imagine a 7-year-old who is constantly attacked by pain in the ankles and heart murmurs. Unfortunately, that was the beginning of our champion. Osana Oliveira, his mother, said that her son had difficulty moving and was always in pain. The doctors told his parents that their son could never play sports and that he should be put in a wheelchair. But Oliveira, being the champ he was, told his parents he would rather die than stop things he loved to do. Soon enough, with the help of injections and medications every 15 days for years, he was able to return to his sporting love, soccer. Like most fighters, he also had a poverty-stricken childhood and humble beginnings where he had to fight for his daily bread. At a young age, his fight was different, as his most prominent opponent was hunger, and thus Charles became a part of Brazil's workforce very early in life. He helped his mother to sell cheese salads from a trailer to meet their daily needs. Little did Charles know that meeting and making friends with a few kids who trained jiu-jitsu was going to change his life completely. These children invited him to train at a local grappling academy. But the cost of training for anything was considered a luxury for Oliveira's guardians. Still, his uncle Paulo saw the fire in Charles. Since he knew the instructor, the world UFC champion started his training on a scholarship-type status. Roger Coelho trained him, the coach who awarded him with all the belts and goodness in his life, but to enjoy that goodness, Coelho made Oliveira work so hard that he had to sweat blood. In 2003, the finger in Charles got his first win as a white belt when he conquered his first Sao Paulo state championship for the juniors. He did not stop there. He trained and trained, made his skills sharper, and polished his moves daily, which helped him to win essential competitions year after year, as the 3 stages of the Sao Paulo State Championships held in 2004, Nakao Jiu-Jitsu in 2005, and Outstanding Performance, where he gathered 16 medals in tournaments for both his weight and open weight division. This guy is a machine, and nobody could stop him. To fight in an open-weight championship, you need extreme self-confidence, strength, and bravery. Maybe these are the qualities that led him in the way of becoming the UFC lightweight champion. In 2007, Charles made the best decision of his life, and that was to aim his career towards MMA. He had his first win in an amateur MMA tournament in Brazil known as the Circuito de Vale Tudor Amador by an armbar. In 2008, Oliveira made a mark in the world of MMA by obtaining medals in various events, which helped him to strengthen his career. Oliveira had decided to fight like his life from a young age. Now he was sure about making it his profession, as he knew with his skills and strength, he had a great future in this area. Oliveira joined the Macaco Gold team and trained under Jorge Parino with a single dream, and that was to conquer his place in the most prominent MMA organization in the world, the UFC. Oliveira made his first ever professional debut against Diego Braga. His first fight in his Ultimate Fighting Championship career was against Darren Ellens on August 1, 2010, where he did not fail in surprising his audience. The guy won his first match in the UFC by submission at a record time of 41 seconds on the unitary round. Oliveira had a long and robust UFC journey after this day. He fought with 28 elite fighters and his career record of 19-8-0. Charles Oliveira got into the hearts of millions after he did something that was considered impossible for someone who came from his background. Yes, I am talking about the day when he became the UFC vacant lightweight champion of the world by marking his dominance over Michael Chandler. This happened on May 15, 2021, and witnessed the rise of a new UFC superstar. If you are a person who thinks grappling is boring, this guy will change your perspective forever. It is a sad truth that we humans always want to witness the fall of something great. Even though this guy has not given his haters much to be happy about, his loss with Paul Felder on December 2, 2017 was not a piece of great news for his fans. Oliveira has been knocked out 4 times and even made to submit 3 times. All of this was not enough to put him down or pull him back, as the champion was fueled up with every mistake and match that he couldn't win and used it as his strength to climb up the heights of the UFC. Do you guys have any idea how many people this 32-year-old guy has made to submit? Oliveira has submitted a total of 22 people and knocked out 8 of his opponents. Now, let's discuss the hot topic, the announcement that all of us have heard with utmost excitement, Oliveira's next fight. As you all know, it is with the great Dustin Poirier at UFC 269 on Saturday, December 11, 2021. I argue that this is the most awaited match there is at present. Poirier is fired up after taking down Notorious twice. Justin Gaethje thinks Poirier has a shot at winning against Oliveira. Still, after all that we have discussed, I am pretty sure we all understand that Oliveira is never an easy target. Also, since he made a vow on making history by defeating Poirier, it is not going to be a good night for Justin no matter what. Damn, I wonder how that would go. Wait, do you guys know about the incident where Khabib Nurmagomedov was asked if a particular fighter would ever reach his level, and he answered that now is the time for that fighter? Any guesses on who Khabib mentioned? That fighter is none other than Charles Oliveira. To be acknowledged by Khabib in such a respectful manner is not something you can obtain without having absolute greatness. And with that, we have come to the end of today's video. So, are you guys a fan of this spectacular champion? Come on, you guys, how can you not like him? I mean, who does not love the story of a man who came from nothing and built his empire and an undying image in the hearts of people? Who's your favorite UFC champion? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll meet y'all again with a brand new video. Bye guys!